Hello. Throw all your anxiety on God because He cares for you. That was my Bible study devotional. I make devotionals using AI, so I came up with a structure and then I have it make up content based on the verse, and this was the verse today. And as someone with anxiety who also believes in God, it was a very timely message. Cast all your anxiety upon God because He cares about you. And He's the only one who can do anything about the stuff. Stuff you're worried about. So who else would you give it to except the person who can do something about it and actually cares enough to do that? And that was actually my question. I'll be going back and forth with my AI. So I was like, why would I know this sounds crazy, y'all, but God is not offended. I don't want to say offended, but challenged, triggered, threatened. God is not threatened by our question. So I was like, okay, why would I cast all my anxiety on Him if He cares about me but won't necessarily change it? Because we've asked God for things that didn't change. Biblically, that's just true. Some things don't change. That's why I'm still stuck on this ask, seek, knock verse, because I'm like, what does it mean, Lord? What does it mean? Okay, so cast all your anxiety because He cares about you. Not because He will do something about it, but because He cares about you. So it's like, why would I give Him my anxieties because He cares about me if He's not going to change it? Like, my friends care about me too, but I don't give them my anxieties. And then the AI was like, well, the difference is your friends have zero capacity to change the things you're anxious about. God has every capacity to change both your anxiety about it and the situation itself. So why wouldn't you give it to the person who at least has the capacity? Like, He's your best option. What else are you going to do? Worry about it? I'm like, well, I feel like worrying about it helps me move forward in the situation. And then AI was like, that's not how anxiety works. Anxiety is just spinning your wheels worrying. It doesn't help you take action. If anything, it makes you collapse, makes you paralyzed. You take less action when you're anxious, not more. And when you do take more action, it's because you're anxious, which means it's not focused, directed, intentional action. It's just scrambling. So you're not making it better, girl. I know you think. Your ego has you thinking, oh, your anxiety making it better. Your anxiety making it better. Your anxiety is preventing you from experiencing bad things. No, it's not. Your anxiety is a bad thing. You are constantly experiencing a bad thing by being anxious all the time. And I don't want to say that to you because I'm literally talking to myself. Hello? I'm in a robe right now about to go to bed. I'm not giving you advice. I'm telling myself this. These videos are for me first, then you. You are constantly experiencing a bad thing by having anxiety. So give it up to God. Hello? You anxious? You worried about the situation? Have Him worry about it. He ain't going to get an autoimmune disease by worrying about it, sister. He can worry about it all day and while you sleep. He can worry about it spiritually and physically. Whoa. I love when pastors are so dramatic, like, the revelation. There is the revelation. And they like back up as if it's like too hot to touch. Your anxiety is a bad thing. You are not preventing bad things by having anxiety. I'm realizing this in real time, okay? That's why I love doing these diaries. Why do I feel so exposed by doing that? This is my emotional support hoodie, like Beyonce in her black hoodie. Okay, listen. Also, I can't believe she sold those hoodies for like $100 or something crazy like that. Let me look this up. Beyonce black hoodie sale. And I think they were limited edition. Oh, my bad. Sacred hoodie. Because it's not Beyonce's, it's Sacred's. Okay. Sacred. $90. Oh, 5 stars though. Hey. Somebody ordered 2 and loved these. All these ads, bro. Get out of my face. Zips. Comfortable and soft inside. Add to your collection ASAP. Really? Comfortable. Okay, come on, high quality. Because you got to be careful. Sometimes celebrities be using their name to sell something, but it's actually not that big of a deal. So soft and beautiful. super cozy. I wear it every day. Oh, really? Anyway, I was about to say I'm gonna pretend this is my sacred hoodie, but I am actually very concerned that Sacred has spiritual attachments that I don't want to be attached to, which is why I don't use the products, despite having the same birthday as Beyonce. All of this is a sidetrack. Anxiety is a bad thing. You are not preventing bad things by having anxiety. Anxiety is a bad thing. Throw. The word that they use in this verse for cast your burdens unto Jesus, for he cares for you. If you know that song, you know that song. If you don't, welcome. The word here means yeet. Throw. I'm not trying to preach to you. Because I'll be damned if people on the internet think I'm a preacher. Please, don't ever put that pressure on me. I'm just telling you what the verse says. Cast? Sure. That's a nice word. Yeet! Throw! Now, gently place. One of the things that I love doing with Bible study is, what is the verse not saying? The verse is not saying, gently place some of your worries onto Jesus. Just the ones you can think it. And that's how I act. I'm like, oh God, if you're okay with this, maybe can you please consider, girl, we should make a dance move, bow. Hey. Okay, anyway. Yeet it. Get that thing so far away from you, don't try to even control the swing. I can't believe this whole video has been about that. That's not even the main thing I wanted to talk about. Well, it's one of them, but not the only main thing. So that was first thing. Today's Bible study was about that verse. And I realized my anxiety is doing me no good, but quite literally no good in the sense that it makes me less effective. Science has proven that. Psychology proves that you make less effective decisions when you're anxious. So even if it was you versus you and God didn't exist, your state of anxiety is not making you make better decisions. Part 1. Part 2. Girl, you can't do nothing. And whatever you can do is limited. Hello? You're talking to the creator of the universe. You trying to pick that up on his behalf? Who do you think you are? Oh my God, the ego is crazy. We literally think we're God. We literally think, I don't even mean we literally think we're God as in G-O-D, Jehovah. I mean a God over our own life. Because you must be. If you think you can do everything, you big bad all by yourself, you must be the Lord. But you're not. So why do you act like you are? Humility sucks. Oh my God. I just hate the feeling of helplessness that is admitting my smallness to God. Humility is such an important trait of a Christian, right? It's the enabler of our development spiritually. And I hate it. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not one of those Christians who's like, I love being Christian. Everything is such a great time. Jesus is so beautiful. He is, girl. He's so beautiful. And I hate being humble. Me? Are you kidding me? One of my favorite artists is Cardi B. The lyrics I listen to do not speak on humility. I'm that, been that. That's the music I listen to. And maybe that's part of the problem. But being a humble Christian, screw the word Christian, because that's a word between people. Being a humble servant, oh my God. I want to be God over my life so bad. I don't mean that in it's my true desire, but my behavior says I want to be God over my life so bad. Why do I can't do nothing? That's also just a lot of responsibility. And I'm sure every other Christian on earth has realized this, or most of y'all. I'm not saying nothing new. But for me, it's just wow, I'm really realizing my level of delusion over my control over a situation. I am a control freak with no control. No control even over myself, over my own mind. So what you controlling? What are you controlling? If you can't even control your own mind, your own worries, the situation at hand, in front of you, who else are you supposed to control if not you? My ego has been getting beat up all day because of this. And also, I used to think that faith in God meant letting him handle it. I'm now realizing faith in God means do what you can and then he blesses the outcome. That's a whole different way of walking. I've been so passive. I'm ashamed of how passive I've been. He's been looking at me like, girl, I need to order your steps, but you need to step. I'm gonna step to bed, y'all. This is a lot for me. I am not recording these videos because I have some beautiful guidance. I'm recording these videos because this is what it looks like. This is the reality. I have no advice for you. I have no advice for myself besides this rude awakening. It's not even rude, like, it's actually so kind. The fact that God made me realize this today, I wish it was earlier, but God's timing is something, right? Like, maybe I needed to realize this right now so that I don't do too much to take control of my own situation, but also so I don't go too long waiting on him when he's waiting on me. God loves human participation. And I knew that, but I felt like it was more like from a relationship sense. Like, oh, I love you so much. Can you like participate in me blessing you? Not a literally like, these are the rules. I ain't moving if you moving. If you ain't moving. This is not even about like, oh, I love you so much. I want you to do something so you can get a participation trophy. Nah, girl. I ain't doing nothing if you ain't doing nothing. We are partners. Bum, ba, dum, bum, 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 bum.